Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be showcasing kind of our 6-star Taliyah up against Lissandra. Now I know that she is 6 stars right here, but during the video we didn't actually have the 5th star, but we are showcasing the 6th star power. So when an ally attacks, it plays Threaded Volley. Your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage for each allied landmark. So with Threaded Volley, this is the same spell or skill actually that Taliyah gets when she levels, but now all of your units will get this every time they attack. And this says deal 2 damage to Taliyah's blocker. If it's dead or gone, deal damage to the enemy nexus instead. So just a great way to get some more damage out there. And as you can see here, this is a elemental skill. Now for the build we're going to be going with, we're going to go with Icon of Val here. So this is the Volibear Epic Relic. Power your elemental spells and skills, deal 2 extra damage. So that skill we're getting from our 6-star power is also being boosted up by this. Quite nice. And then we're going for the Starforged and Luminous, so we can hit Titanic and get that +1 starting mana. So again, we can try to emulate a full 6-star Taliyah. Now, if you enjoy this video and if you enjoy all the daily content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, support champion Lissandra, that's kind of funny. Frozen Tomb, so this is going to be free. We do have ways to try to count it down. Akshan is just going to probably immediately die, but he is going to be 5/5 as far as stats. That is pretty big right away, and he would give us more landmarks. I feel like grabbing Lissandra could be funny though, although entombing Lissandra is kind of like the enemy's Lissandra is kind of pointless. Playing this would only help them actually, so actually that would be probably bad. Sure, I think we'll grab this here and give us a landmark. Can be good. Stacked against them, converging timelines, haunted halls. More cost reduction could be solid. We are going through Lissandra, and so we're normally going to get a lot of cards. Sure. All right, gold chest. So 4 cost, give enemies -2, round end, deal 2 damage to me. Frostbite. When I'm summoned, summon a copy of me. That would give us extra draw. That'd be interesting. Let's buy one of these, and let's buy a home turf here. So we're summoning this at the start of the game. It's then going to summon another one. That's going to give us 2 extra draw, 3 landmarks at the start of the game, making our 6-star do a ton of damage. I think let's do 1 reroll here. Predict, summon, another game start summon me. I feel like that's kind of funny. Sure. And normally with ones for home turf, I try to get at least 2. That way you don't draw to the start and it doesn't trigger. But yeah, we're summoning like 4 landmarks at the start of the game without doing anything. I think that's pretty funny. Alrighty then. We could go up for the remitter, try to get Spell Shield. Spell Shield's not bad, but Spell Shield's also kind of boring. So while it is smart, let's go for the harder route. Anivia is also very frustrating, but let's try to challenge our Taliyah. So let's go for Heart of the Fluffed. Actually, let's check here. Frost Gathers. All right, Heart of the Fluffed with I Am Inevitable. All right, let's get rid of both of these because we know we're going to have them on the board immediately. All right, so we could drop this first. We can then play this for free. Yeah, I think let's go right here. And we could play this for free. It would refill our mana. Sure. Also, the fact that these are both counted down is actually pretty crazy. And we could go for a Curator, but let's actually go here. Alright, so let's attack like this, and then each one of these is getting a Threaded Volley that's dealing 7 damage. Alright, not too bad. A lot of damage. And I kind of feel like we don't actually really need to play anything. That's a little annoying, but not that big of a deal. Like, we could override the Warlord's Palace. Again, don't really feel like it's needed. Alright, GG. These are all doing 5 damage. Alright, I think this is going to be a pretty crazy run with the amount of landmarks we're immediately summoning. Destroy an allied landmark when you manage them, deal 4. I think we'll go for the Ruinous Acolyte, but we don't really plan on playing any of those, really. So we could go for Taliyah, but I kind of like Akshan. But Taliyah would... I mean, we could potentially play her round 1, because round 1 we're drawing like 4 cards. So we could play her super cheap. Yeah, I think we'll go for her. Spells chest, item chest. Both of these are annoying, and they both have I am inevitable. I think we'll go down here for the Troll Scavenger. All right, let's get rid of one of the copies of Taliyah. See, Taliyah is just free. So we could copy the Ancient Preparations, although we don't have the attack token. So if we had the attack token, I think I would copy one of these so that it could count down this round and we could just get a massive attack in. But since we're setting up for our attack next round, I'll actually go ahead and copy the Hibernating Rock Bear.
Let's put these rocks into motion. They are my people,
And we're level.
I am theirs. Some rocks just won't sit still. Kip and I will scout ahead. Won't we, Kip?
Alright, so we can drop this for some blockers. And sure, let's drop our Akshan just for a free kill. Alright, looks pretty good. Next patch is insane. Evelyn, Fiddle, new battle pass, animation speed, more legend levels and champions. It's insane. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Speaking of a good time, this attack is going to be massive. Oh, it's so much extra damage. GG. I don't know if we really care about this. I feel like it's going to crowd up our deck and we'd rather have a better one because we're never going to play a 6-cost card. Lucky Find. Sure, I guess we'll go here. Alright, item chest. Sure. I mean, our board is getting too crowded, which is kind of a problem, but I also think it's kind of hilarious just how many landmarks we're summoning at the start of the game. So sure, let's try that, and let's go for Porous Lead with all things grow cold. Sadly, again, we don't get the attack token, which is rough because we could probably just OTK. Yeah, five landmarks at the start of the game. That's a pretty big, scary unit. Yeah, we'll drop this here.
Together, we are stronger than stone, faster than the wind.
Tour Guide Taliyah, only landmarks on board.
I will weave my own path.
We need our one ability to count down. Alright, so we can buff up our Taliyah.
Rocks should fit perfectly. Stand back.
Yeah, so I guess we'll pass for now. We really want to get our one effect to count down our landmarks. So just top deck it. Sounds good. Ah, sad. I suppose we could go for a Desert Naturalist and open up one of them. So replace one,
And I thought there was something
activate the other.
to see. Where there's a
Because while the landmark sitting on our board isn't the worst because it's increasing our damage, we still want to be attacking with as many units as possible.
Oh, fluff everywhere.
Yeah, why not? Some rocks just won't sit still. Tag, you're it.
I've gone and spoke them.
GG. It's just so much damage. Alright, so we don't really need this for Farsight because we're already summoning it. I think we'll go here for the Unraveled Earth. This game, more cost reduction, giving us some draw. Could be solid. And yeah, let's go for a power, I think. Let's see what we can get. Allies of +1, best defense, Haunted Hall. So best defense could be solid, especially if some of our games go a little bit longer, because then this can essentially work like a heal. Extra just flat damage is good for just trying to rush down the enemy as fast as possible. Thinking about powers we would like Trifarian. That would be very nice to have, and we would like the Rally. We have 4 rerolls. While best defense isn't bad, there's other things I'd rather have. So I think we'll actually do a reroll here. When you summon a 1-cost ally, grant it 2/2. Sometimes Akshan could be a 1-cost. Normally our Taliyah we're playing for a 0-cost. Our Clocklings would be getting an extra 2/2. And we are getting 2 of them. Could go for Afterlife for another landmark. In general, I think this is just going to be a little bit too inconsistent, because we want something to try to help all of our units. Let's try another reroll. Game start, draw 2. We already are having a lot of draw. Enfeebling, actually, this could be very solid with our 6-star, because our spell or our skill will hit them first, reducing down their power. So they actually won't be as likely to be able to kill our units. So yeah, I think we'll grab here. Not exactly what we wanted, but it's solid. Now let's go for She Who Wanders. Let's get rid of one of the Taliyahs. Nice. Okay. Imagine possibilities. We have the attack token. We'll drop our Taliyah, and we could use our Imagine Possibilities first. I think we actually will. If we could use this and use the Predict to see if we're going to get another Imagine Possibilities, we could then draw it. So yeah, it's a bit of a risk, but we'll try this first. All right, so we don't see an Imagine Possibilities. Little sad. Oh well.
My journey won't end until I'm through weaving it. Point the way, and I'll make the way. What do you seek?
We'll see if we got lucky with our Predict, especially since this is free.
Now we just have to wait.
Not quite.
Like threading a needle.
I think let's drop our Akshan, get rid of one of their blockers,
I don't need rules to know good from bad. Villains
and let's attack and get a nice little OTK here.
Won't sit still.
GG. It's so much damage, I love it. Let's just get more copies of Taliyah. This effect probably is never going to trigger because we're just playing around 1, but we like getting more of our champion. Since this is a pretty crazy run so far, we'll try to go down for the harder route. So let's go for Messenger. We'll give her the Payday. I think we'll hold on to the others. We like to have doubled Imagine Possibilities just so we can count down our Rock Bears fully. I think we'll play this. Hopefully this works. Because this could just buff up our champion even more. But hopefully it doesn't make her replace one of them. Some effects like that can be a little messy. Okay, yeah, so we're having to replace a landmark. So yeah, that's not going to work. We could replace one of our rock bears. But I think we're fine.
Onward, everybody! The horizon calls. If I stumble, I have the earth to catch.
Anyone knows if there's a reveal today? Yes, Evelyn got revealed already. Have you played other Riot games? I played League of Legends back in the day. All right, let's drop this here for getting some more units going.
Like threading a needle.
Sure, we'll just attack like this.
Throw another rock.
Not stray.
So not quite able to end, sadly. Yeah, we potentially could have tried to summon another Clockling with copying Taliyah, but here we will get 3 giant rock bears. Oh, it's so massive. If we got Trifarian, each one of these getting a strike off, it would be so much fun. We'll probably just pass here, to be honest. We don't really want to play and override any of these. They might attack and kill our Clocklings, but if they do, it's not a big deal.
Calm mind and open heart greet the night.
Yeah, they don't want to attack. Trifarian and Titanic power? Yeah. I love how we're just filling the stack with effects. Also, this means if we can actually fill the stack, Lissandra won't be able to play any of her spells other than burst ones. This will probably make us overdraw, but sure. I feel like for P and Z, pretty much all of them are really good. Caitlyn's definitely the worst, I would say. Heimer's Bandle, right. He's technically counts as Bandle. I always forget that. I would say it really comes down to personal preference, though. Let's go for Jubilant Poro. I mean, she's already normally costing 0, depending on the order we're playing her. Let's get rid of both of these. Whenever you have someone with Homecoming, you'd like to have them in your deck. Otherwise, if you draw all copies of them, they don't get summoned. I cried when Victor said he's the Arcane and Transcended. Kate is not as strong, but fun as fuck. Yeah, Caitlyn is great. Okay, so we're not quite overdrawing. Nice. They have the attack token.
Together, we are stronger than stone, faster than the wind. Point the way, and I'll make the way.
Now, where
All right, we'll use this for our blockers, and then also make sure everything is activated next round. Sure, let's see what we can get here. Another spell shield. I guess quick attack's fine.
Oh, did you get into snacks?
Excuse me.
All right, not too bad. SDG saying Homecoming and my brain going to the 4-mana Aura Recall spell. Did I say Homecoming? My brain is Arified. Oh, Homecoming from the... Yeah, the effect on the spells, or the landmarks, right?
Like threading a needle. Some rocks just won't sit still. Tag, you're in.
I love this. GG. We could go for Frozen Thrall. So we could have 6 landmarks on the board. The problem is it's just going to be in the way. It's just going to be a problem. It's not even good. Yeah, like it's not going to help us. We're just going to be replacing it. Sure. Well, it's bad. It's not a good decision, but we'll do it for the memes, even though it is not going to help us at all, because it's never going to count down. All right, let's go for power here. Easy Prey is not going to go off. Phalanx, we have like 1 self-targeting spell. There is Welcome Gifts, but we want to get something a bit better. Undying, the first time an ally dies, revive it. I mean, that's probably going to be better than whatever we're going to reroll for. Sure. All right, let's see here. What do we want to cut? We're probably never playing this card, so sure, I think we'll probably cut that. All right, item chest. Normally our champion's going to cost nothing, so this actually isn't going to give us cost reduction because it's based off the cost that we paid for the champion. So I guess we'll go for payday. All right, shop. Can we get something good? Crescent Strike. When I'm summoned, grant allied champions and landmark spell shield. It is something we can play for free. That's humorous. Although normally they're not going to have anything. Also, it says buy items for your cards. I don't see an item here. Like, we could just... What is this? What am I buying? So that is funny. I don't think it's normally going to be able to hit anything. Buy nothing for 45 gold. Yeah, I just... Thanks, I guess. So, even though the first one's not going to do anything, I think I will get it just because if we drop one of these later, like a zero cost capture, sure. I suppose. Let's go for the Shapestone because that actually could be really good. This is just stupid, but I kind of want to do it. Sure. Not that it's a good idea at all. Give an enemy -2 and ally and enemy strike each other. Yeah, I think I actually will get it. Even though going off twice isn't necessarily the best. Who's better, Taliyah or Kaisa? Probably Kaisa, I would say. This run is so dumb and fun. Yeah. Crimson Aristocrat, Healer. All right, we're going to go for Anivia. All right, everyone should be back. We're going to get rid of both of these. We're actually going to hold on to the Frozen Thrall. We don't actually care if we draw both of them and we don't have it get summoned at the start of the game. Because holding on to a double capture is pretty nice. Oh, it's so dumb. All right, so we have the attack token. I think we'll go ahead and drop our Taliyah. We'll replace this one, and I think we'll copy one of the ancient preparations.
They are my people, and I am theirs.
Capture the Watcher? Yeah, we could, actually.
Keep your eyes on the horizon and your feet on the ground.
The Freljord's eternal guardian.
All right, so let's... Oh, that... I hate my mouse sometimes. Oh, that's frustrating. So my mouse sometimes will like double click. Oh, it went on the right one. Okay. I thought it chose the wrong option. I was like, not happy. I think let's actually drop our Frozen Thrall to capture their Anivia. I feel like that could be solid because these aren't going to count down this round. So yeah, let's drop this here.
A new era begins.
What are they going for? Because if they don't do something to counter us, we will... Okay, you're hitting my one unit with Spell Shield. Thank you.
Tag, you're it.
Because we can drop this here.
Even sand has its uses.
And we're probably going to end round one. Alright, we got Scout. So, we're doing 46 damage just with Taliyah.
Some rocks just won't sit still.
It's pretty solid. I do like that with this one, even if you have landmarks on your board, the 6-star that is, they're no longer useless. They're now still contributing to your damage. That is really nice. GG. Manifest a landmark that has been destroyed this game and summon it. I think we'll actually go with this, because we could use this to get more of our capture ones, potentially. Could be fun. Sure. And I think let's cut a card. Again, we're probably never going to play this. There's a chance we play the Desert Naturalist. All right, Lissandra. It should be amazing. Oh, it's so many things. So a little bit worried about having to drop our Taliyah immediately, but she is going to get Spell Shield, so there is that. I think, yeah, I'll replace this. Copy this one here, just since we will be able to attack round one.
Distance means so little when family means so much. I will weave my own path.
I will bury the world in ice.
Alright, so we're just... How many cards do we have? We have 9. Dodge attacks on the Santo Charger. Sure.
Just have to wait.
We were trying to see if we could maybe get our countdown spell. Although we could do this here. That's not necessarily terrible. Sure. Okay, so sadly, didn't get our countdown spell.
Turn the stones.
So yeah, they will be able to block to
Some rocks just won't sit still.
stop some of our effects. So yeah, we didn't get too lucky, but still, we're doing a lot of damage for round 1. Alright, so we could go for a Desert Duel. The one bad thing is that it triggers 2 effects, but the good thing with Taliyah is we don't need to play a lot of cards. It's like we could try to go here. Would take us down to 1 health, which I don't know if I want to go that low. Yeah, I think let's just go here.
Dad, you're it.
They just kill it, immediately comes back. Could go for Akshan. Although we could also leave it. Yeah, I feel like we're fine. We're gonna get a whole board of units. It's okay.
All things grow cold.
I do look forward to seeing what Lissandra tries to do here.
Like threading a needle.
So we're gonna fill up the entire stack.
Some rocks just won't
And
sit
so,
still.
other than burst speed spells, they won't be able to play anything.
Child.
Okay, so they were able to play a burst speed spell there. Although,
I will remind the
that's still a little
world
rough.
of true power. Embrace the cold.
Ted, you're it.
Alright, so the fact that they got 2 blockers at burst speed is a little rough. Definitely. Sad. But we are killing all of their units. So it's not necessarily the worst. And none of our units are dying. So, sure. But yeah, that tough coming in pretty clutch for them.
Secrets hidden by frost.
We just have such a full board, there's nothing really we need. This also wants to summon the landmark, which we don't have room for. Yeah, we're kind of suffering from our own success. I suppose we could drop this and kill one of their frozen thralls.
Hey, I am
Just to not let them have another unit.
Hey, wake up, you hammer.
Yeah, it's kind of one issue with Taliyah is once we've attacked, we kind of don't have anything to do. Alrighty.
Feel the power of true ice.
All right, let's go right here. So this would give us a bunch of draw. We don't actually want that. Give our champion spell shield, hibernating rock bear. This does have a countdown 3, which is a little rough, but this will just make us overdraw like crazy. I was hoping we'd get our other one. I think let's actually drop this first. Will this effect trigger?
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible things.
So he gets buffed up afterwards. Double Warlord's Palace. Okay, interesting. Can honestly say I did not see that one coming. All right, we'll go ahead and pass here. All right, let's try to replace that. Try to copy this one, although we are at 9 mana, or they're at 9 mana, meaning they will be able to do a Buried in Ice, which would suck, but they also would have enough to do a bunch of Frostbites right now. Still, a Buried in Ice is pretty likely. We don't want to risk giving them the opportunity to play some slow spells. The Scott Scout. All right, we're just gonna try to attack. All right, this is gonna give us the attack token again.
Stinging cold.
Also, he's gonna get resummoned, I think, from our legendary power. Not terrible. Well, they can drop their Watcher, so that's fun. Let's go ahead and copy this here.
And I'll make the way.
Hopeful with the personal time.
All right, so we could attack with this guy, getting our scout attack off. I think let's drop this here, see what we get.
Mind your step.
All right, we're trying to get one of our ones to count down our landmarks. So yeah, that Watcher is a bit of a pain because he can just block whatever. Yeah, the Watcher will just be able to block and kill whatever we do. But I kind of feel like we just need to attack. And the Scout attack won't really do anything either. That just gives the Watcher the opportunity to block both. So yeah, let's just attack, go for it. Yeah, that tough is kind of a pain. All right, we'll go ahead and end here. Oh, look, Buried in Ice. We'll let that go through. We don't have our one guy to count down landmarks, which is a little sad. Deal 9 to a unit is pretty nice. Let's drop this here, get at least one unit counted down. Alright, so we could kill that one. Also, this is going to get died to the Ice Shard. But yeah, let's go ahead and drop this here. So he'll just die immediately. We don't have a lot of room here. Honestly, the fact we got double Warlord's Palace, which was pretty weird, really was not good for us. That is not good at all. So let's destroy an allied landmark here. Alright, fun. This might be an L, possibly. Akshan sabotaging us? Yes. Also going to refresh Twitter. Nothing yet. That could be funny. Okay, that's funny. Let's go ahead and attack like this. We played that to get extra landmarks on our board so we could attack with them. And I think we'll save this to wait to see what they do. But let's attack and get our Jarvan going.
Ours is but to do and die.
Alright, so that getting obliterated again. She's dying. Let's see. So they still can play their Ice Shard. Let's try to buff up this one here. Yeah, sadly all of our epic items are hitting this guy. Alright, so predict is kind of funny. What's our one card that we have left? And yeah, we don't have any way to like shuffle cards back into our deck, which is unfortunate. So we're kind of toast. We have one card left, which I know that's the one thing you guys can't see. Jarvan out of nowhere, yeah. Yeah, got a little bit unlucky. With Taliyah, you are a very unit-focused deck, and so the enemy is very easy to just mess with you. We do have Cataclysm. That's something. I'm just seeing if there's any way we could actually... Suppose let's drop this here. Let's try to buff up our Jarvan at all. Fearsome, Quick Attack. Let's go for the Spell Shield, actually. And let's use a Cataclysm. This is the weakest target. Yeah, I suppose let's go for it. Yeah, I didn't see anything on Twitter yet.
No quarter. For the king. For the flag.
Yeah, we got some good damage down. Almost, not quite. We still have another run. Yeah, the capture thrall, we never pulled it out before, so that was a little sad. And we're also not getting our countdown landmark, which is also a little bit sad. We'll drop Taliyah. We'll advance this one and get another big rock bear.
Onward, everybody! The horizon calls! If I stumble, I have the earth to catch me.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Alright, so they have 2 mana. We don't really have anything to help us too much here. I think we'll use this just to try to buff her up a little bit more. Sure, we'll go for 1/1.
Like threading a needle.
Alright, so this will be doing a lot of damage, especially since she's leveled already. Each one of these is hitting like a truck. Like 9 damage from each one of them. Killing Lissandra is always like good and bad. Like it's great to get her off the board, but then they can just drop her again and get another Watcher going. or another Frozen Thrall.
All will fear and love our dark lady. Fear, love.
All right, I think let's drop this for the draw. Varus, interesting. Allies attack someone attacking Sand Soldier. Yeah, I think we can go for Varus. Okay, Desert Duel isn't terrible. They also didn't drop their Lissandra. I think let's get rid of the Inquisitor. Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, rip. All right, Desert Duel. We don't want him counting down their Frozen Thralls even more. Also, he's not going to damage our Taliyah too much. Alright, well that makes blocking simple. So we could go for a Black Flame. That would be kind of amusing. But at the same time, I don't really want them to be able to play anything. Although it looks like there's one spot open, so they could... this would summon something. It wouldn't summon anything that can particularly help us, because we just need one more skill on the stack. Because we're at 8, and we need one more. And we don't have anything to summon a unit at burst speed. So yeah, they're going to be able to drop something, which is a little frustrating. I think this could be fun. Huh, they didn't attack or do anything. Interesting.
Only revenge will quiet our minds.
Alright, so they're killing one unit, but it'll get revived immediately, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, so we can have a full board attacking. So they were only able to get one ice shard out. So apparently this last one didn't count for the attacking threaded volley. But still, that's GG. Alright, GG. Nice. Alright, that was really fun with Taliyah. I think this 6-star is solid, and it synergizes quite well with Taliyah, as you would hope. I don't think it's as strong as something like Kai'Sa's, and I don't think it's quite as versatile. You're still pretty much playing Taliyah the exact same way. Yes, you have a little bit more synergy in how you're building her, because now going for effects that increase your skills is actually going to matter. So it does give you that little bit of an element. But as far as how you're actually playing Taliyah, it's not really changing too much, and you're still a very unit-focused champion. And so, like, in that first match, if your units kind of get shut down, you're still going to have a rough time. But it is a lot of fun, and it is very strong.